Good morning, everyone. This is an embellishment box, a rather large gift box. It was supposed to be an embellishment box, and they kind of didn't follow the directions. This is for a swap on scrapbook.com. Again, it was supposed to be any kind of box filled with, compartments and the goodies that we would normally send in an embellishment box. But my embellishments were a little too big to go in the standard boxes, so I decided to do something different. So this is the top. It is in white and silver. The box comes from Joann's, and it has a snowman themed and chickadee and red cardinal kind of theme. That is not what's inside the box. So I went neutral, just the white frosty snow kind of themed. I made some satin flowers and applied glitter glass to the outsides. There are some white glittered fern stems, and there's 3 silver snowflakes on the outside. This white bird actually came from the Dollar Tree. It's really pretty. And that's on a clip that can be removed. So that's reusable. So if we take the top off, my partner will get this actually with this card inside. So this is Baby It's Cold Outside. That little tab says, all that glitters is snow. This is called a, there's some copper there. I think it's called a card envelope or something like that. This is from Septeria 18. Oh no, see all the copper. Oh, I gotta try to work on getting that off. Anyway, so the first part of it is a card. You don't need to read that so much. Love, peace, and joy were just some things that I had made. So this is kind of journal-esque. I did a 3-hole pamphlet stitch here. So anyway, just some things that I'm telling her about what's in the swap. Inspired by life. This is a one-of-a-kind art creation. And again, this is the copper that has kind of gotten out of place. I will have to work on getting that. So anyway, some dies from online. And this lifts up, and this is a pocket to store some goodies. So inside there, I made this little pull tab too. I just put some of the white stickers that I used on the card itself. These are clear with glitter. You can see the glitter there. So anyway, that just goes back in there. From Walmart, they have these little like 3/8 inch clear Velcro. They're the best thing ever. I love them instead of the big bulky ones. So this is her card, and I'm going to set that off to the side also. So this is where it kind of gets fun. I did a loaded envelope actually instead of the embellishment box. My embellishments are inside here. I'm going to push the box out of the way just for a little bit here. So this is the loaded envelope. Can't figure out there. We did this in pink and winter themed instead of traditional red and green. So each one of these tassels can be removed. There is a snowflake charm right there held by a white garment pin. This is in white and pinks and is ever so pretty. This would not have to be used for winter. This could be used as a, I don't know, Valentine's Day for the pinks, or even just a shabby. So anyway, that's the whole length of that. On the other side is a green and white and some rose gold in here for this one. So that's that whole one. And then on this one, I used one of the acrylic snowflakes as a charm right up there. So that's dangling off of that. They're on lobster clips, so both of these can be removed, and just as simple as that. So there we go, put that back. Okay, so on the front of this, there's a feather trim here. Under that says Merry and Bright, and that is the paper from Michael's this year, the Pink Christmas. The tag just has another one of my satin roses. This one is in like that sea, I don't know, it's not sea green, mint green kind of. There's a couple different colors. There's greens and aquas that are in here, but this came from the Dollar Tree last year, is the Snowflake Ornaments, and then I just applied that. See. you hear anything, my cat and my dog are playing. Some snowflake buttons from Joann's. And I made some bead charms for her. There's some pink, the aqua blues for winter, and then neutral, actually coppers. I kind of stuck with that. I did make these. There's no template or anything. It's just 1 by 2 inch. So I did 2, 4, 6. I scored it, and then I used a 1/4 inch hole punch to make the little rounded ends. So that one says, ho, 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 be merry. Let it snow, and then this one is in gold. It says deck the halls, happy holidays, and joy, and she can pull those off and use them if she chooses. Next will be, maybe, I did some button covering with snowflake fabric, and it has glittery material there. I know you just caught the glare too. So there's 6 of those. There's just a piece of the ribbon in the background, just for some backing. And then I love this. This is really pretty. It is snowflake background that has glitter, and then I used just the silver shiny metallic paper. And then this hole punch circle is actually the circle that came from the center of that. So I just moved that up there, hole punched that again, and ran some lace through it. And then I actually have snowflake dies that are that small. Okay, so there's the front of that. It says Merry Christmas. This is the Tim Holtz die that I got in clearance when Hobby Lobby clearanced out a lot of their dies. And then just 3 more of the Tim Holtz out of the package of the 14 snowflakes. I did that, and then these 3 were all purchased and pre-made. So I will move this down so we can look at the top ones. There are just some other glittery snowflakes in silver, white, and the aqua blue. Those came from Hobby Lobby. She likes to do multimedia, and I think we all love Tim Holtz, so that's just some assemblage stuff to play with. From Joann's, I gave her some of the same mixes for trims that I used in my my tassels, so hopefully she will like that. And I love that one. That one is my favorite with the iridescence. Kind of like the fun fur, but it's even prettier. And then I just made this. I gave her some trims, so there's pink and silver. The silver has a little dot of glitter glue, I think, in the center, and then the aqua. These just flip up. I gave her 2 colors of baker's twine, and then some more of the ribbon that I used as a backer there. And I think that came from Walmart, actually. I think it's still there even this year. And a couple more things. So I did use, these are the poinsettia dies from Heartfelt Creations. Or no, yes, no, Our Daily Bread, I apologize. That is from Our Daily Bread, and that's the Merry Mosaics. That's what this brand, or the die set, is called. And then some more of my white satin flowers. Some of these are blue edge, and that was intentional with ink to try to give it like roses where they have just the edge. So I did it in blue to try to mimic the winter blues. 2 of these have just the seed bead mixes, and then the 3rd one has a little button gem. And then I did just pick that up and add that in for some fun. On the outside of her shipping box, I did a bunch of these large dies, and they're well adhered. They're hopefully not going to get caught on anything in shipping. And then it just says, Let It Snow, the snowman. I've used, not these, but my own, on different things in the project. And then my friend Laura loves vintage laces as much as I do. And just recently I picked up some new ones, and this is only about a 1/4 of an inch. This is another one, and this is the 3rd one. These 2 were on their original spools from way back when. And I just love this little one. Fortunately, I got a lot of that trim when I picked them up. And I just put a little tag saying vintage laces. So that is it for the actual loaded envelope part. I'm going to bring this in. Now, one of my favorite things is making these wallet cards, and this one kind of shifted. I can't get it back over. So anyway, this is just a little tag with some on a garment pin. So there's a couple beads. I tied a bow on there put a spacer or connector, I guess that's a connector, and stamped and embossed Joy to the World. I used some glitter around that, and then I used some of the small washi tapes on the bottom of the larger tag. And this paper, both of these, came from the new Winter Blues, I think it was, from Joann's, the DCWV mix. I dyed the seam binding a nice pink to match the other snowflakes here. And let me open that up. Okay, so inside, there's 2 more acrylic snowflake charms hanging off of the lace here. So once this opens up, this is a tag that she can just pop off. They're just on pop dots, or actually glue dots right now. So she can reuse that. It says Making Spirits Bright, and just a couple doilies, and then that punch. Inside of these, I'm going to take all of these out for right now. Okay, so just to go quickly, probably won't pour them all out. These are bows and greenery, and there's some pine cones in there also. So that's a winter mix here for that. That's about the only green that's in the entire the entire project. I did some Stamperia. I made the tags, and I did some die cuts with the circles, so she can use those for tags. These are metal charms. And there's a few snowflakes in there too that I added. So those are metal. That's the metal for her. These are more snowflakes, die cuts out of the glitter paper, and these are all using Tim Holtz snowflakes from his set of 14 there. And we'll keep moving on here. Some, well, there's pink. They're stuck. Anyway, there's 6 really pretty little clothespins here. There's white, pink, and the green, or blue. I'm not sure if that's blue, I guess. And then these are just wooden pieces, and that came from one of those Bo Bunny sectioned off little laser cut pieces or boxes. And I got those at Tuesday morning. Okay, so there's only a few. Oh, and one more thing here. So I printed off some really pretty pieces, and then I die cut them. This is using the Alina Crafts tag set, and then these 2 are using the Joann's tag toppers, the punch for that. And I added, let's see if we can see this, for both of these, I added glitter. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can see that. But anyway, some glitter for the winter scene. And this is cut down to a 4x3, and this is just a larger tag so that she can use those. And her Susan Summers is the artist name, and she has some beautiful work that are online. Okay, last couple of things here. This was the first thing that I made for her whole embellishment box or kit, because I knew this is what she would want. So it says Let It Snow. It is a matchbox. Has a little finger pull, and I made Laura 5 stick pins. This blue one on the end, I love because it has a charm. It has a snowflake charm. And then just the colors. So, like I said, there are 5. There's the pink purpley, there's like a cracked ice, it's a green color, and then staying neutral with the winter whites for that. So, there we go. There's the blue. All right, so sticking that back in there. I love these matchboxes. Just a great, I'm going to link the site down below because I can't remember right now. It's a craft site in Britain that you can go to, and she has a calculator that will make any of these boxes, and then you just have to figure out the top for it. This is just a beautiful piece of lace from Michaels that I decided to gift in this way. Originally I had made this box and it was not deep enough for the stick pin, so I had to redo that. So I still had the box left. I'm thinking, oh, like that fits in there perfectly. This metal frame she will be able to pop off of there and then reuse that herself. And then so just a small envelope using leftover paper that I made with a little snowflake behind it. But anyway, so this frame can be removed from this top right there. This is Laura's ornament this year that she sent me. She sent me a beautiful one that she made too. This is just in acrylics. I'm pretty sure they're not glass. And then I use these same colors in my tassels, and I just picked her up one too. This is also from Joann's Fabrics, and this rose gold in the middle is just really, really pretty. It's great to work with. So that is my project. It has to get shipped out and in the mail today. And thanks for watching, and I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy that. I'm going to end that with looking at the stick pins again, because those are my favorite things to look at. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.